And now it's time for us to actually spin the wheel between two people. Let's spin.
Yeah.
It's Amy. We're going to end it on Tails at that point then. Interesting. But yeah, it's time for everyone's favorite stalker, Amy Rose.
My turn now.
Alright, so let's see about her missions per se. So let's type in Amy. Yeah, Tails is going to have the most because I think Amy has like 6 or 7 missions here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, she has 5 missions. So Tails is going to have the majority of the missions at this point.
Yeah.
So let's see here. First one right here, Mystic Ruins, right where we start. Cabin near the lake. So that's literally right down the staircase.
Oh my god.
Amy, out of all the characters next to Sonic, definitely had like the biggest visual change because her head, I think, got a little more like fine-tuned. Like, I don't know. I think this Amy looks a little bit better than the Dreamcast one, from what I remember, because the Dreamcast one looked more chibi, like animation style, closer to CD. But then this is the Amy we know nowadays from modern Sonic games.
Mr. Burger Guy was drowning.
Yeah, no matter where you go, there's always a Burger Man, and this time he's in the pool. He didn't have his floaties on, so drowning himself. How many times we gotta tell you, if you're gonna go in the pool, you gotta wear your floaties. Okay, so that's mission 6. Next up, here we go. Those are both Station Square. Okay, let's ignore those. That's Egg Carrier. Here we go. Mystic Ruins. At Eggman's base. On the wall around the stairs. Okay. So that's like entry point Eggman base. I will say, just running over here with Amy, because she's not that much faster than Big in a lot of areas. Great time to take a drink of water. Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated, but
Yeah, he's probably dead. That bot's probably going a little insane right now with how many people are on Twitch. Which has had their biggest spike in ever this past month because of everyone being at home.
well, everybody should be home.
Well, the only things that are being opened now are essentials in most places.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not a grocery store, you're shut down. I don't like the sound of that mission. Good thing I got a guide next to me. So this one... No, it's in Final Egg. Okay, I thought it was out here for some reason. You have 10 seconds to find the Sonic Pinball Party signpost. 10 seconds! That's Amy Rose. There had quick reaction timing. Oh crap, we gotta solve this puzzle? Really? Why is this not solved? It was solved with Sonic. Why is it not solved with Amy? That doesn't make any sense. So I'm like double hitting these things with the hammer? It's too big. I'm trying to turn all of you off. Turn you on. There we go. Oh no, this one isn't active. I thought it was.
We have 10 seconds to
Come on.
be at home. So what do you have to do for 10 seconds?
I gotta find a sign.
Oh, yeah, fine.
Come on. Just gotta get the You know, let me see if I can reset these. There you go. So I press this. I press this. Yeah, see, if you have them all off, it's super easy, but the hardest part is actually lining it up. Yeah, you can actually really see the visual difference in the Amy model with the extra life capsule there. Very different. It's hard to say. What was I think one of the best incarnations of Amy in the games was probably like SA2 in the battle mode in particular, because Amy there was super powerful with all of her special attacks. Either you played as her or Metal Sonic. Sonic and Shadow was not as good in comparison to those two.
Yeah.
That's what I remember at least.
I miss the multiplayer in that game.
I mean, nowadays, because of the PC version, and not just with mod support, but when Steam updated to do that remote play thing, like now it's easier than ever to play that kind of game online with a friend. I actually want to try that at one point. I want to try out both methods, the mod that's supposed to add the multiplayer, and then Steam's like remote play feature. I don't know which one would work better. Alright, so I have 10 seconds to get this right, so that's why I activate all these. I have no idea where I'm going. Just a guessing game. First try. I did see that sign through the door. That's why I opened all the doors, because I was hoping to see a peak of wood, and I've seen a peak of wood. I think the only ones left are egg carrier ones, and then Station Square. I might as well do egg carrier first, because I think we're closer to egg carrier. But I'm not going to walk, because again, we're Amy Rose, she's super slow, so we're just going to quit and reload.
Select your character.
It's my turn now.
You know what? I want to try something here with Amy. Well, for starters, I'm not touching anything on the controller, and this is happening.
Oh God.
Yeah, I don't think this wall likes this. Alright, here we go. Oh, so close. I wanted to do that first try. Come on. Camera, please. Second try is pretty good. Okay, I thought I was in the car all the way. Try that again. Alright, what does this mission do that deserved jail time? High jump and 3 narrow paths. Okay, well, it was a risky boy, that's what it did. Get off the wall! Wall hitbox is so huge! I'm rubbing up on nothing. Alright, well, on shelter time. If I press the button. In hot shelter, where the player has to arrange the power cues for the second time. Oh, this is near the end. Oh, we gotta play through the whole level. Alright, how's chat doing? We got like 5 minutes to kill. I'll go as fast as I can. But it's Amy. There's not much you can do to speed her up. Especially if you get bitch slapped on the other side of the map. That does not help.
Do I even want to know?
Wow, I actually made that. I think it's the first time I ever made through that platforming section without falling in the water. It's so easy to fall off the water. Or fall in the water. Fall off the water. Are you drunk? Oh, I timed that perfectly because I thought that was a graphical glitch, but then I realized what was happening. When I turned that dial to open the door, the glass was also shutting, so that was the perfect time. I thought I was doing that. Grab the button. Amy, please. I don't want to keep on hitting 0, because after a while he gets immune. What? Okay, why'd I fall? I don't know. I'm all of a sudden, I don't know why in particular. Maybe it's just the stage for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm just feeling very nostalgic all of a sudden just playing the original GameCube version here. Specifically when I was recording the Let's Play years ago, too. It was like one of my last times I ever used like component capture card stuff for GameCube. For a while at least, with at least like an older card. Because I think during this playthrough it was starting to die. Like I remember looking back at like my big footage, and it had a lot of visual garbage in it because that was the card just having some weird issues at the time.
Was it like the last time you used Hop On?
Well, I think the last actual project I used with that was like bonus footage I recorded for like Kirby Nightmare and Dreamland, because I recorded some NES footage off of the Wii with that. But the actual like full playthrough is probably Star Fox Adventures. I didn't really use that thing for long. It was like maybe a little over a year, and that was it, because PVR1 died very fast on me. It was a very bad card from my experience.
I really like the card. I like HD PVR1, but I really hate the Windows basically bricked it.
Yeah. I don't know. I had like a lot of issues with Hot Pog as a whole. That's why I got off of them after all that crap too. It's like everything I tried to deal with their customer service was awful. It's awful. I had to contact them multiple times to see what was going on with my RMA. I shouldn't have to contact you guys for my own RMA. You should be contacting me when you have progress.
Yeah.
It's really dumb.
I remember that. And, I mean, granted, I haven't had, I didn't never. HCPVR2 is kind of meh.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest problem I know it has is the software. Like, the card itself is okay, but the software is real bad.
Yeah.
Because I know every time it updated, it broke.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. I noticed there's pretty much every capture card company where their hardware is pretty good or really, really good. And then their software is either really good or really terrible. It's like nothing in between.
Yeah.
Because now the same thing's happening with Elgato. Like, their old software, the Game Catcher HD, really good. Their new software they're trying to phase out the old one with, the 4K capture utility, real bad. It's missing most of the features from Game Catcher HD, and that thing has been out for 3 years. Like, what happened? I know the same thing happened with Aver Media, too. Rec Central, when it first came out for, like, the original cards, real good. When they updated to version 3, real bad for a while. They didn't get fixed until, like, version 4 or something. Like, it took a while for them to fix their software up, too. Like, this just keeps on happening with capture card companies. Like, they know how to design the hardware, but software, they just bang their heads on the wall and hope it works. Oh, this is the one I was looking for. What is that behind the mirror? Is that a mission or is it just a question? Like, you tell me what's behind the mirror. Wait a minute, no, it's this way. Wait, no, I'm reading this right. Train station. I read that as a hotel.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be
Where's this desk? There you go. That's what they're talking about? Okay. Oh, that's good. Both of these are in Twinkle Park. Alright, this one here is somewhere in the start, there should be a balloon I need to hit.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Oh yeah, I can definitely see where I need to go because there's a random spring floating above the pool. I think that's a pretty big tell.
My dog just moved over here. It was
Got
so
it.
fun. Yeah,
What'd you do? I couldn't hear it. Oh, hi, Zero!
I said my dog did the weirdest yawn I think I've ever heard him say. He like.
Sounded like she was wanting to eat more than yawn.
Oh gosh, Ollie.
Okay, so behind one of these mirrors is another balloon. I just don't know which room, because there's 2 mirror rooms. Well, no, 3. 3 in total. Probably in the third one, because you have more movement options in the third room. Okay, I think I just phased through that door. I'll take it. Oh, I see the balloon. Yep, there it is. Okay, didn't think I hit it, but we did. Was that it for Amy? That might have been it for Amy.
I think that might be it for
Let me see. Yeah, that's it for Amy already. Let me confirm on my checklist. Because he had 5 missions here, so if I can get the stupid URL on my face. I hate when you hover over text that has a URL based on it in something like Google Docs or Google Sheets. It will stay on screen till you click somewhere else.
Oh my gosh, you still got a bunch of missions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Amy is all done, and she had 5 missions. We are 40 missions out of 60. Tails has 20. Sonic had 20. Tails has 5 levels. What did they do? Well then. We're in for the long haul with Tails apparently, but we're doing it.
Welcome to
I'm not going to want to do one more stream of this, so we're doing it tonight, no matter how long it takes. You know what? Just for you guys.
Wheel of morality, turn.
Oh god.
Even though there's only one character left.
You should put Big back on there just for laugh.
He doesn't want to hear that name ever muttered.
He's gonna ban me.
Alright, I think I got all configured here. Why not? You guys get one more wheel spin. It's a big wheel with a lot of choices. Lots of choices. Hey, I would have never guessed it's Tails. Would never guessed. Also, for the keen eye out there, yes, there was a not big on there. I forgot that, it's Tails.
Not big.
I would have
Alright.
laughed if you would have gotten that one.
Well, then we just play Tails because it's not big. Alright, where do we begin? Where do we begin? Because there's a lot. Wait, what? Why did my spreadsheet show up with a search for Tails? It always showed up as 11 entries. There is way more than 11 entries here. Okay, well, spreadsheets is a little busted for me, but I know what I'm looking for. Anything that's not crossed off.
Yeah.
And so the first one, oh, it's right here. Train station platform. Yeah, literally in front of me. Alright, well, welcome to my Animal Crossing New Horizons stream. I haven't been here in like a week, so I'm gonna pull some weeds. Look at all these weeds. Tell Nook will be pissed.
He'll break my kneecap.
Actually, he'll buy them from you if you'll sell it to him.
Yeah, for
Weeds,
some
though.
reason, you can buy weed in Animal Crossing. Hey, you should have thought that through. I'm missing 3. Where are the 3 weeds?
Where's that 3 weeds?
Where are they? Yeah, this is weird.
For a second there, I thought you said free weed.
Where's my free weed?
Well, it is 420 almost.
Oh, here we go. Weeds grew in the stone pool somehow.
I don't understand that.
You didn't ground it well enough, Tails. Alright, that's mission 4 down. Next up is mission... not 10, because that's in station. 16. So, Mystic Ruins, the cave edge between Tails' workshop and the caves. Wait a minute. You mean over here? No, it's not. It's not there. Where am I looking? Between his workshop, which means around this area, so let's see here. Oh, there you go. Near the fence, what it should have said. Floating islands. That Windy Valley. Okay. Let's go to Windy Valley.
Come on, Tails.
Okay, so this one said floating platforms here, so the long, thin landmarks floating over the graded paths have flags on them. Find all 8. 8 flags?
Hooray!
Well, I see one right there.
Let me turn the camera so I got you to see it. Well, I see an eagle. A very, very ugly looking eagle. It was the GameCube. I mean, come on, not the best graphics out there. Okay, there's one. I phased through it. That's great. At least I don't have to worry about beating Sonic anymore. Okay, I didn't even know that one would have a spring. And I'm dead.
Come on, Tails.
And we're dead.
Hooray!
You seen a flag? I'm surprised. I don't see anything up here.
Oh, I was joking about the flags on the post
See you
there.
later, Tails.
Oh, yeah, those ones. Oh, I actually missed this.
Hey, hey, hey!
Hey, hey, hey. Don't miss it.
Hurry up,
Sonic with his
Tails.
hey heys. Sonic, you're not even that much faster than me. I can see you.
Sonic, you are not Fat Albert. You don't get to say hey, hey,
All right, Tails.
hey. Hey, hey, hey. It's Fat Albert.
I don't know if the checkpoints affect this, but I'll hit this one just to see.
You made it.
Look at him go. Just zipping back and forth.
He's bored.
Hey, hey, hey!
That or the physics engine on this level is hot garbage. Like, you could just let go of your control stick and just bounce, 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 bounce. I get real bad. I can't see. Camera. No, don't phase through it. Okay, that's 5. There's a handful more left. Let's get these last 3. Go over here. 1. Go up. Okay, there's 0-2. Alright, we're good.
We're good.
Alright. Clear that mission. What's next here? Let's see. Here we go. Minecart from the jungle. That's where we should go.
Oh, now we're playing Minecart?
I thought you were saying Minecraft. Like, no, we're not. This is like blocky to you.
For Station Square will be
Actually, it does on my side, yes.
Yeah. I mean- oh, I'm sorry. I can't craft things as Tails. That doesn't come until never. He crafts things in cutscenes. Where are all the balloons? That's a lot of balloons. Oh, it's only 5. Okay, it's not that bad. Okay, there we go. Fortunate to get the last one, I have to come back up here. And then I can fly to the balloon. There we go.
Mission 37 clear.
Alright, check that off. Next up should be... Wait, what was that? Okay, 37. The next up should be 31, possibly? Depends on where that is. No, 31's in Station Square. We're ignoring that. Next one should be 47. Hey, how did... Okay, I gotta swap over to this view, because I don't know what happened here copy and pasting this stuff, but I go from 46 to 48 on my list.
What?
What the heck?
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. But yeah, I kind of need to fix this. Yeah, I don't know how this one got missed. That was a big mistake. Fixed. Just gotta reformat some things. Don't mind me. Alright, fix my list. Now I have 43 out of 61 objectives. Don't ask where that extra one came from. I don't know either. I honestly don't know what happened to this list at all. Kind of broke itself. I'll fix that in a minute. Alright, so I'm going for balcony on his workshop. Alright, so I did miss that. Alright, you guys are gonna lose some sound effects here for a second. Hey, you timed that well. The second he was doing it, you were doing it. I need to see.
The train headed for Station Square
What's this
will
based
be
on?
departing soon.
Read the 63. Did one of these duplicate? I'm thinking that's what actually happened in my list. One of these must have duplicated themselves because something definitely is not adding up here in my list. Which is kind of odd that this would have happened, but whatever. Okay, let's be quiet. I'm thinking. Yeah, I definitely do not know what happened, but I guess my list is going to have 61 missions in total.
Okay.
That is really weird. I'm wondering which one could have duped.
This area
It
sure
could
has
have been
changed
the
after they
53.
built this station.
No, that was only 153 in my sheet. I'm going to ignore this. As long as I know what they're at on here, it does not matter. Wait a minute, 46. It could have been possibly 46 in a weird way. You could be right that one, Kira. I don't know. Google Sheets can be weird sometimes when it comes to putting in lists. I've definitely noticed that as well while making this list. Because I'm looking over my actual numbers and nothing was technically duplicated, but the equation for making the checklist system is thinking it is.
There's a lot of Tails missions, but I think a lot of them are on the hub world field.
Yeah, a lot of them seem to just be around the hubs, which is pretty nice. They give you a lot of time for this, too. 2.5 minutes just to get 10 balloons? I mean, I know they're spread out far, but this is kind of generous.
Yeah.
This definitely helps to have something like the ankle bracelet power. This would be a lot harder if you couldn't move fast in the air. Oh, that's right. You can't stay on the roof here for some reason. Just pushes you off. There we go. That's down. Now, next mission. I think 54 is the snowboarding thing. Yeah. This one's not nearly as bad as Mission 53. Yeah. Mission 53 gives me nightmares to this day. So, mission is Ice Cave across the pool. Okay, that's pretty easy to find. I made it all the way to the top and nothing happened.
Come on, Tails.
Nothing happened.
All right, Tails.
Level didn't load. No.
Alright, now the hardest part about this mission is to find the flags. I don't think we're gonna have one that's like, in the air, do precise trick. It's not gonna be like that. It's just find it. Actually, let me see something here real quick. Let me pull back up that list. Okay, there were 13 I gotta take a look for. That's what I wanted to know. I wonder why the game's quiet. I tapped back in. I thought I did. I want to jump up there. There could be a flag up there. Can't see. I can't see.
Oh gosh.
I can't freaking. I hope there's no flags up there. What is happening?
Oh my god.
What's Sonic doing? He's just kind of jumping around.
Like, I'm stuck too.
I think all these flags could be at the end. I was expecting, with that description, some of them could be in the beginning too, but no, I think they're just at the end. I haven't seen a single flag yet.
There's probably like 4 or 5.
No, it's 13.
Or 13.
Well, they all have to be like grouped together. And if they're all here at the end, they're probably in like one giant cluster. Yeah, here we go. There's a ring trail you can follow. And I already missed one. Alright, well, let's just practice the rest.
Dang it.
There's no way to break with this thing besides hitting a wall. Yeah, the most you can do for braking, so to say, is the jump. I jumped through that. Okay. Hi, Sonic. It's 10, 11. Okay, so that would have been 13 if I got the other two.
Come on, Tails.
Alright, that's easy enough. The hardest part is working with this game's weird physics, because if you can clip through these stupid flags, that's not great.
Hooray!
Hard to do these missions when your face is towards it.
What was that? That was kind of quiet.
I said,
You don't remember?
sorry, memory's just killing myself. Sorry. Never mind. I just left my head.
Yeah, I get that. Interesting concept, forcing you to explore a normally ignored area to level. Yeah, because most people would probably just use the ramps and go in the top section. Not just that, but it makes you like zip around certain parts too, so you've seen a lot of that ending section. Like, there's some things about mission mode that definitely helps on like exploring, so it would help you on future playthroughs remember stuff more. And then mechanics here, like the mission here for Sonic teaches you if you jump at very specific points on ramps, you get a buttload of speed. But it really doesn't help in his case when that mission is super precise and never really needed for story mode.
All right, Tails. You made it. Hey, hey, hey.
Alright, there we go. It's the first one. I don't have to worry about beating Sonic here, so I can just kind of take my time.
Don't matter as long as I beat the mission.
Yeah, really. Because I think I can lose to Sonic while mission clear comes up and it won't matter. I still win the mission. Ah, crap. I really wish there was a break button. In SA2, they added a break button to the snowboarding stuff. This is SA1, not SA2. We don't have those luxuries here. Think about it. Dreamcast had all these buttons. Use 2 and a stick. You're welcome. You're welcome that you get a stick.
You're welcome.
Hooray!
What can I say? Except you're welcome.
No, not thinking about it. Probably in terms of controls, the most complex game in the series is probably Unleashed because of all the combat you do with the Wayrog.
Yeah.
Outside of that, most of the games are pretty much like 2 to 3 button kind of games. Like they're very simplistic. Like the most complicated some other games get is like Heroes, where you can use 2 buttons to swap between characters, but you still use 1 button to jump and 1 other button for their action. That's it. Get off the ceiling. Really?
Come on, Tails.
Give me break button. I'm trying to find one while I'm just sitting around. Okay, the most you get for break is holding the opposite way. So like right now I hold up. That's it. So I get to that section, I hold down, hoping I don't bonk into a wall.
Oh, the proper Fate channel just released? Not the 8-bit version to celebrate Fire Emblem's 30th anniversary? That was crazy. They also announced today that they're ending the Fire Emblem trading card game.
I didn't even know there was one.
Yeah, there was one. It's called Cypher, and they're ending the card game they're not gonna make.
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable because card games are kind of expensive to print. So maybe they're just not seeing monetarily worth keeping around now, unfortunately.
I'll watch it live here in a little bit. I know it's Japan only, but I knew a lot of people here that really like Cypher.
Well, they probably didn't bring it stateside because, again, card games are kind of a big monetary sink, and card games aren't as popular in the West compared to Japan. There's only certain ones that are super popular here, and the rest are ignored.
Well,
the only ones people really look at here are like the Pokemon trading card game and Magic now. Everything else just kind of gets the shaft.
I blame that, you know, it was the nerd thing to do when you were a kid in school to go and play card games.
Yeah.
And what have you. So,
Well, yeah, originally you got like that bad association like D&D. Because those are games you can play with any crowd. You don't have to be a nerd culture to like any of that stuff. It's just
yeah.
people kind of associated with that, and all these kind of games get a bad name. That's why video games now are vastly different than how they were years ago. Like when we were growing up, video games were considered child's play, and if you're an adult and you like any kind of game, then you were just a big baby. But now everyone plays everything.
Now look, everybody's playing video games.
Now everybody has locked up inside and playing video games.
Or watching movies.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how Fire Emblem did have better sales in the U.S. in comparison, because that's not really a genre you would think would take off like it did here, but it did.
Yeah.
just kind of worked out for them, especially with Awakening, because that started that
All right,
peak in their
Tails.
sales. Because it was doing okay until Awakening, and then Awakening just made them say, wow, Fire Emblem's a mainstay now.
Hurry up.
Because beforehand, I think they said if Fire Emblem Awakening didn't sell well, then it just may not be worth bringing the games over to the States anymore, because they didn't sell well enough.
All right, Tails.
Yeah, prepare for Faye to get unnecessary hate because they did claim that Fire Emblem Heroes was the reason why Cypher is being discontinued. Even though it's likely just not so profitable to make a trading card game, especially considering this.
Oh, was Awakening also going to die in Japan? I didn't know how bad it was in Japan. I thought it was mainly like a stateside thing at that point.
No. The series was going to end, just flat out end, if Awakening didn't sell well. They were. It was going to get F-Zero. That's
Yes,
how bad.
which is sad to say because I think F-Zero sold well enough for them to continue making games, but Miyamoto's like, I don't know what to do with this series, so I'm not making games. 'Cause to be fair, that series could easily sell if they make a new game. It's just Nintendo's chosen to do other projects right now. Also, Mario Kart 8 so much right now is more like the F-Zero. I think they're just trying to expand upon that formula still. That's why they kept on getting updates to Mario Kart 8 when the Switch version came out.
Yeah.
Because I agree with you, Kara. I want a new F-Zero as well, because I enjoy F-Zero. It's a really fun series, but they just never give it the time of light anymore.
I want
Besides
a new
Smash.
too. I want another game that was like GX.
Yeah.
That was
I know,
great.
like, those digital indie games on the Switch and Wii U eShop are like...
Fast Racing Neo.
Yeah, the Fast Racing series. Like, those are basically the closest we're getting to a new F-Zero style game on a Nintendo system. Which is sad to say, because those are good games, but they're not the same thing.
They're not.
Also, I think the Switch one's Fast Racing Neo. That game is so hard to play with just Joy-Con by itself. Don't do it. The boost button is mapped to clicking in your stick. It's so uncomfortable when you're trying to turn.
Yeah.
Come on. Brake
Come on,
button.
Tails. See you later,
This
Tails.
is my last life, too, so if I fail here, I'm just going to go outside,
Yeah.
drown myself, and come back in. Well, actually, no. The fastest thing really to do would be to quit entirely, because then I get 4 lives when I reset. I really hope this one doesn't take long. I want to finish this stream before midnight.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
I mean,
don't
when
think-
you gotta go, because I know you still have work tomorrow.
Yeah. Still got work.
But I'm just finishing this up, obviously, at this point. It's not worth saving this for another stream, because we're not going to be on these missions much longer.
Yeah. You might as well because you get this done, and all you have left is the final mission.
Yeah.
100% file.
Yeah. Although the annoying thing for me is it's going to take a while for the stream to remux its file into an MP4, so I may not get this in editing tonight, but I'll just do it tomorrow.
Oh, shoot. What was that edit? Yeah. Okay. It's not going to get out in time for I recorded Resident Evil 3, and it's not going to get out in time.
I mean, that's fine. As long as you're close, it doesn't really matter. Like, speaking of that stuff, I'm checking the analytics on some videos, and I noticed my Final Fantasy VII Remake stream highlight. It's like been doing pretty good so far, because it's topical. A lot of people have been watching it. Like, it's already up to 40 views in like, what, 3 days? No, 2 days.
That's good.
Released Tuesday. What are with these missions ending perfectly? Every time I'm at 0 lives on this stupid stage. Well, there you go, that's done.
Dude.
Alright, what's next? That's close by. We only have 3 missions left, 10, 24, and 31. So I don't know why my checklist says I have 44 out of 61 checked off. Google spreadsheets is real bad. Okay. I'm getting really inaccurate numbers. This leaves a good general idea. It's just I don't know why the checkmark system is so busted right now. I think I know what's going on. It has to be the algorithm being kind of busted. Let me see if I can delete some phrases here. No, that still makes it bad. Oh, I think I see. There we go. I kind of fixed it a bit, even though it still says I need 61 check marks. Now it's 57 out of 61. All right, where am I
There,
going next?
that's more like it.
Station Square. Station Square. Station Square. I guess we're going to Station Square. Because that's it. All of our missions are there. Well, that's good. We don't have to go to the egg carrier at all, because that's a messy map for missions.
Yeah.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
What is that sparkling in the water? What water? Out here? Not out here. The sign took me behind the Station Square garden fountain. Thanks. You didn't even point me in the right direction. You just said water. There is a lot of water in this world. Please specify. Alright, where's that fountain? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, I think I remember this one now. Is this the one I'm thinking of? It is! This is the one I'm thinking of. I need to see something with this. So, again, we're playing with the GameCube models, and in GameCube, they restructured the Chow Garden. This is the only mission they put in the Chow Garden. I want to see how this place looks with this meadow with Dreamcast graphics. Where did they shove this model? I want to know. Hang on. Let me get my Dreamcast settings here. We're quitting the game, obviously. We're applying my Dreamcast build. I need to see how this works. Apparently, the game decided to crash as it loaded and then loads the game anyways. That's weird. Okay. Things are getting very confused. Don't mind my beeps.
Sega.
Alright, we got it working. Mod list kind of changed in between. Oh, yeah, there's definitely a graphical issue there. I'll have to fix that before next time we use Dreamcast. I guess one of my things didn't save
Select
properly.
your character. Here I come, Sonic.
I forgot about this mission. For some reason, it's the only one where they put something in a Chow Garden for you to collect. I don't know why they did this. It's such a random thing. Wow! They took account of it. They moved the metal.
Well, they fixed it.
Yeah, they moved it with the fountain. Smart mining scene.
Well, that was awfully smart of them.
Yeah, because that would be weird if it's just in the middle of the pond. Alright, well, you're gonna die. Going back to GameCube. Finishing this all in GameCube stuff. Yes, continue. I don't care about checking for updates. There's no updates.
Sonic Team.
Okay, our next mission... Let's see. Station Square Casino Alleyway. Okay.
Select your file.
Select your character. Here I come, Sonic.
hate this dark and filthy place. Can you find it? Okay, what does that translate to? Okay, so Casinopolis. The player can fly up to the third ventilation system to find a signboard of cream and cheese. How would you get any of that from this description? That is vague beyond belief.
Yeah, that is pretty vague.
Not surprised, because that's pretty much the trend for most of these hints.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins.
Seriously, this mode is pretty much please buy the strategy guide mode.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hey, hey, hey!
Super simple. Alright, you have fun in the sewer, Sonic. We only have one more mission. It's 31.
Then you'll be done.
Let's see here. 31. Transition on the top of the clock. It's still in... I should have got this one first. It's in Casinopolis again. Oh well. Alright, so this is... Train station on top of clock. So...
The train headed for the
Should be
Mystic
just
Ruins will be
right
departing
around...
soon.
Yeah, here it is. This in particular, the camera can stop spazzing. Thank you.
Come on,
The
Tails!
big fan room has a balloon on the ceiling. So this big fan room, the next big fan room, my death.
Oh, God.
I guess we get my
Come on,
death.
Tails!
I guess I died. And I died.
Alright, we'll see if it's in this room. We'll fly up here first. I don't see anything special here.
Hey, hey, hey! Hooray!
Spin that. Whee!
All
Going
right,
downhill.
Tails!
Alright, it should be in this room then. That's a balloon on the ceiling, so I should just look up and it should be a balloon. Yeah, there it is. No, go back up! I'm gonna chill here. Yeah, I can't fly up there, so I gotta wait for that gust of wind to come back.
Hey, hey, hey! Hurry up, Tails!
There we go. And with that, as our final mission.
And
We
it's
all cleared. And the best part is, now we can still play as Tails. Tails Sky Patrol.
Plays Tails Sky Patrol, the best Game Gear game of all.
Well, yeah, that's all my check marks marked, so I still don't understand why this list is glitched. Oh, I see now. There's a separator bug. Somehow, list 50 on my spreadsheet got deleted, but the equations still use list 50 for the check marks. That's why I have an extra check mark. That doesn't make any sense. Why did I lose a section?
Yeah, why did you leave the section?
I don't understand how that happened, but I guess it did. Again, Google Docs is weird when it comes to
Yeah.
anything. But yeah, that was it. That was every single mission. I am honestly surprised we did this all in one stream.
I'm really surprised you got it all in one stream. I literally thought.
I thought this was going to be a two-parter.
But there you go. You beat mission mode. Now all that's left is to beat the game. Get
Yeah.
the last emblem in the game, and that's it.
Yeah, that was all the missions collected. And if we check our emblem count, there's one more final tally here. Everyone's emblems are now collected, including Chow stuff. So literally the only thing left is the final story. And one extra thing you unlock after you beat the story. That is it. So next time we meet,
Select your character.
it's time for mystery question mark himself, Supersonic.
My favorite character? Question mark. The Riddler.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna play as Riddler, just as the actual question mark. I hope there's a mod of this. Please be a mod of this. Play as question mark, the Sonic. Original character, do not steal.
Yes.